In the days when Caesar Augustus ruled the Roman Empire, a family prepared for their most sacred journey. Every year, Joseph and Mary traveled from Nazareth to Jerusalem for the feast of Passover. This year was special. Jesus, now 12 years old, would join them as he came of age. They traveled with relatives and friends, a caravan of faithful pilgrims heading to the holy city. For Jesus, every step brought him closer to his Father's house. After days of travel, Jerusalem appeared before them, magnificent and holy. The city overflowed with worshipers from every corner of Israel. The temple stood as the heart of their faith, where heaven touched earth. For 7 days they celebrated Passover, remembering God's deliverance. They worshiped, gave thanks, and celebrated together as one people under God. But Jesus felt something stirring deep within his spirit, a calling, a purpose. His Father's business awaited him. When the feast ended, the families began their journey home. Mary and Joseph assumed Jesus was somewhere among their relatives and friends. In those days, children often traveled with extended family. No one worried. But as the sun set on their first day's journey, Mary began to search, from tent to tent, family to family, but Jesus was nowhere to be found. Fear gripped their hearts. Their son was missing. Without hesitation, they turned back, racing toward Jerusalem through the darkness. For 3 agonizing days, they searched the crowded city, every street, every corner, every face, desperately seeking their beloved son. On the 3rd day, something drew them back to the temple. As they entered the courts, they heard voices engaged in deep discussion. There, in the temple courts, sat Israel's greatest teachers and scholars, and in their midst, a 12-year-old boy with wisdom beyond his years. The teachers were astonished at his understanding and his answers. He asked questions that penetrated ancient mysteries. He offered insights that illuminated Scripture. These learned men who had studied the Torah their entire lives sat spellbound. Word spread through the temple. A remarkable boy was teaching in the courts. When Mary and Joseph finally saw him, relief flooded their hearts. But relief quickly gave way to bewilderment. How could he have stayed behind? Mary approached her son with anguish in her voice. "Son, why have you treated us this way? Your father and I have been anxiously searching for you." Jesus looked at his mother with gentle eyes and replied, "Why were you searching for me? Did you not know that I must be about my Father's business?" They didn't understand his words, but Mary treasured them in her heart. Though his mission was divine, Jesus honored his earthly parents. He returned to Nazareth with them, living in humble obedience. For 18 more years, he would prepare in obscurity. Jesus grew in wisdom, in stature, and in favor with God and man. The boy who amazed scholars would one day teach the world. For even as a child, he knew his purpose, to be about his Father's business, bringing salvation to all mankind.